so it still hurt it. And I couldn't. This one was the longest because this is the biggest tattoo I got, and it's a lot of detail. So it's about 8 hours. It's a clock. Like, I just got this off Google. This the bad boy of all my tattoos. This one took the longest to hit. Well, I got this one before I got.
At Vistaprint, we print signs so people can see your brand up close. We also print signs so that people can see your business here, see it here, and see it here, so you stand out.
This is the National Football League. We'll see Deshaun Watson
This
and the
snake right here.
Cleveland Browns taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
On a crystal clear late fall afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to
I don't know what told me to get it. I just was mad. Like, I used to get tattoos when I got mad, like when I was going through stuff.
Today we got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns.
This one I got in the trenches. Oh my God, the most ghettoest apartments in Memphis you could ever go to. It ain't that bad though. This one, it says in Chinese that you're gonna be a star. A friend in 2020, he had died.
As we'll start at the 25.
Anytime he came around me, he used to be like, yo, music's so hard, like, you're gonna be a superstar, like. And this was back in 2020 when I still had my baby boys, and so I had got that tatted, and now that I'm a star, I hope he see it.
They'll send Judy in motion left.
She talks about having a snake
now a fake on the jet sweep, and it gives the Chubb.
The main sign
He'll be dropped after a game of
which
about
is so
6
crazy
across the
for
30
the
to
Chinese.
31.
You're gonna be a star, and the main sign in chessboard is right underneath that. Alright, just like I told y'all, they always
you can get a
is
little
a
aggressive
relative
here on
or a
second down
friend.
if you want.
Alright, right before they become famous. So these people all
That'll
know
be
what they doing.
incomplete.
As you
He
can see
took a
here.
shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Watson now to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. To start the second half, they line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A give running right, Moss. And able to get this to the 31.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
But the
how about the guy
storyline,
who made the play? We
right,
often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Going to tell
once he made the
anybody
read,
that's on
he was
the
able to
team,
make the play.
right? Gail,
He gets this one to Hubbard complete.
King, it doesn't matter who you are. They're going to tell you what to say or what's hot that you should say. Now, if you go outside of that and you say certain things that you personally believe in, and it may be the truth, you're going to have to recant
So they
that.
just
If it
need 1
offends
yard
the
here to
sponsors,
pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Moss.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Duckman plus
That one goes
72
for 8
hours
yards.
protection.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at their offense and saying they've got the advantage.
But there's
the best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Just stand
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Walked off the set on ESPN. I mean, on TNT. Yes, sir. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. When they can't breathe, or it was a
right back to Moss.
Right. See,
and he will take
even
it
though
on
you
in
get
for a
programmed,
Bengals touchdown.
you still have a heart.
Zach Moss.
Kenny Smith showed he had a heart because he couldn't take it another second with them acting like this isn't serious. This is real.
First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
I thought they wasn't going to have
to
it
talk
back
about statement drives.
If you
I think
stand
what they're
up,
saying is we're going to establish the run.
You
they
are
gave it to
not
him
part
early
of the
often on this
programming
drive,
of
and
television
he wound
in
up
most
taking it into the
situations.
end zone.
So what I'm saying is, Brother Cam,
after the touchdown,
when you
McPherson
talk
on to
about
keep this
things,
one
like
away.
I said something about abortion earlier, and I said some things about the Bible earlier. Trust me
Hines
when I
opting
tell
not to
you,
risk it, and
there's
this will
beauty in
come
the
out to
dark.
the 25.
The stuff that people think
Second
you're
drive
not
coming up
supposed
here
to
for
say.
Cleveland as they return to the field on offense.
Say certain things
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots to get your offense moving.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Without being on any of those major
taken in by the tight end
platforms that are out there.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
You can make a decent amount of money.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Tell you why, brother? Because you know most
So
of the
this is a
stuff you
situation
say
where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did.
When they got
and he's
us
able to get this
talking
one
about
out
each
closer to
other,
midfield
this
across
is
the
how they get away
45.
with it. And if you ask me,
Now that was
Stephen
an
A. leads
excellent
the
run.
charge
And when you see that
of
happen,
us talking
that's
about
when
us.
you're seeing
That's
guys
just my
doing their
opinion.
job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch extra space. You've kind of hit the jackpot there.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across the field. And down to 47. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
So I give them some routine, but I talk to the people from the heart because I have perfected it because I've been doing this a long time.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
In
Gain
my
of
opinion,
9.
I'm doing what I was chosen to
Just
do.
need a yard here.
So I can
Second
come
and
from
1.
the heart and talk to the people, and it be strong like the routine.
And they'll send Judy in motion left. Now they show jet sweep it instead, or run up the middle here.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
But wasn't a goal line situation, but having the goal line formation on 3rd and short, they went heavy. No surprise that he was going to get the football.
Paid their money apart,
Yeah, that
babysitters
was
and
just put a hat on a
everything, and
hat,
they're ready to
drive
come
forward. Nice job to
You
pick
can't
it up.
perpetrate
He's got
online.
this down
You can think
almost
of
to the
something for a
20
second
before
and
he's
just type it in.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball And
when they go see the famous person from the internet, you get what I'm saying? But like I say, there was a time when talent scouts used to go out and recruit the best talent. So when they put this product out there, the product was proven and ready. But if I say an internet comic ain't good, it just don't sound right coming out of my mouth. But I'm saying there's not a lot of them who are ready. And unfortunately, they're put out there in the fire before they're ready. And people remember them as that. This is the time of the internet, Kim. People know us from what we're doing now. There are people who know you from this.
And stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Being the great football player you was. I take that brother like Nate Robinson.
His first carry.
I think did he win the dunk contest one year? People don't know him from winning the dunk contest. People know him from getting knocked out by Jay Paul. This is what the internet has done. You get what I'm saying? So when you standing in front of that camera, you are putting yourself out there to be remembered as this. And I say this especially to you sisters who put yourself out there in a way on the OnlyFans side of the game. This is how you're going to be remembered.
So they're able to end that drive with 2 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks can tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take punts. You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out looking to recoup that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about the rules in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I don't want to judge it. I want to see him 5 years in. Then I'll be like, let me watch my brother T.I. do comedy. Because I know when he comes to rapping, he's one of the best.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This set, not one time.
1st and 10, Joe Burrow. The middle, it's complete.
And get that. There's something that happens in comedy and other things as well.
And that'll make it second down.
On stage, really who you are. When he gets ready to become who he is on stage and talk about the stuff, the elephant in the room, that's what I'm saying. The stuff that he might be like, oh, that's touchy, don't touch on that. When he becomes that, he don't really have a lot to say.
So how can position? We know we're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority
that girl
1.
on OnlyFans or that person that we've seen as a sexual entity or a sexual vixen, when she becomes a DJ, when she becomes a comic, when she becomes a sex symbol at a higher rate, it's not respected. Well, if you out here just busting down for the game,
so they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
If you a girl and your whole thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't really want to watch you right now because what you're doing is something
ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. I'm sure that's how it felt to them. And they probably should have gotten the end zone.
You're thinking okay, because I want to see the sister bust down. No, because
defense gets a chance to take a break,
one of the most
adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better.
When the world first came to know who she is was because of a sexual act.
Wore down the other defense. We'll see. And this defense able to plug him up there.
Zoro.com knows that every job's important. And for more than 10 years, Zoro.com has been delivering tools, parts, and supplies for your business. In stock and ready to ship free the next day. What you don't, when you need it. Zoro.com.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
She used to do some strange things. But she's involved into something, so I get what you're saying.
7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Hold on, son. I'm talking about Kim Kardashian. Who are you talking about?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion.
I'm saying, like, the reason I won't
now
put their
fake on
name
the jet
out there
sweep,
because it
and they'll instead run up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there in 2nd and 11.
I'm not make it messy at all. I'm just trying. I'm trying to add to the context because I don't want people to be assuming.
Watson.
Do you think Kim Kardashian?
This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Do you think she's different?
So the completion good for 7. And now it's 3rd and 4.
5 years ago,
the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They need it for a double that. He wound up getting in.
She was on there. I'd have been
This
like,
drive's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
You're absolutely right. So something has to be said that, okay, Kim K, we know how we first
nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals taking it right down Broadway.
It's been nothing less than something that needs to be studied in a way where.
And this is taken into the end zone, a fumble recovery, and a Cincinnati touchdown.
But what did she do? Do you know who her mother
give
is?
some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just a minute.
Because of her plug in the industry. Have you seen some of the people this lady was around? I'm talking about in the 90s.
So that's Kim Kardashian. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So, yeah,
here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
Right, but that's the game, though. So how...
Hopkins' kick is good. And get it back within a point at 7-6.
Right? No different than...
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
So, how do you compare him to Kim? I don't understand. That's what
now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
We've known Kim
no points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
In expanding into comedy.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Beauty is now
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of the drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they get out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield, and allow the play to be successful.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
And I think a lot of times people...
And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and they'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
The comparison. I'm not trying to compare T.I. to Kim Kardashian. What I am saying is you have two people that started as one thing, or people knew them as one thing. They've evolved into something else. And in one case,
and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Well, she's still
the Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another
she's
verse.
Not that no more. Not to say that she's not having sex, I'm saying she has been able to
off the
leverage
play fake. Here's
that as a situation as we once knew her as this. She's not that.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, he's going to sneak in anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 4 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
I'm saying, like, she's trying to get into politics and stuff like that because they're trying to stay relevant and keep that name in the air. But I don't see no
and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Maybe she's talented in red or something. I don't know, but I'm just saying, what has she done for you to be like, oh, here's Kim Kardashian, let me watch her. She's forced to put us.
It's Burrow.
This is my last thing.
Incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an out of boy there on first down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
T.I., who has talent, or Kim Kardashian?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yes. People like me. No. You want me to say what you want me to say? No, I don't want. I want you to say, answer the question.
Burrow
I was just going to answer. But don't go into this and that.
His hands
just
quickly to
say
Higgins.
what you say the answer and then explain it.
After a gain of 7.
Yes, sir. Every time Kim Kardashian is on TV, I change that.
Quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
I don't know what
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Zach Moss with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
But you're not answering that question.
He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
That's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point by McPherson up the after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away.
So do I have the utmost respect for Kim Kardashian. On the same level? In this situation,
no thought of a return here for Hines.
More influence. I would have to say Kim Kardashian has more influence than T.I.
They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game. Where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming down and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
They've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Watson's throw here into the hands of Moore. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
So if you're listening to her, you're being misled. She has not
throwing on
proven
3rd
herself
down.
to be
Watson.
anything.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
People who watch her are
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Influenced by that lifestyle.
I got a kick out of that one, partner.
It's
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy
I'm saying, like, what has she done to earn the respect to have more influence than somebody who sold millions of albums
for an easy completion and a first down?
Kim Kardashian having influence is a perfect example of why they know they shit.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
What the fuck is you listening to Kim Kardashian talking about? No, see, this is, and I got to stay here for a second because I think this conversation needs to be had.
That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
What we deem or
so
women
effective.
deem
Nice
as,
completion
I
there.
want my
Keeps
body
the sticks
to look
moving.
like this. Bitch, you look ridiculous.
Faking the give. Now Watson.
But
That's
The
out to
reality
Chubb,
is when
complete.
we're talking about
And
impact,
he'll go down shy of the
right?
40 at the 41.
Call
And that's good
her
for a
or
pickup
call
of
it
10
whatever you
yards.
want. The
And they'll be
impact
left with a
is
second and
there
about a
was not
foot.
a
Just
lot
about
of
every
people
quarterback is trained to
look
really
like
look
her
downfield
that
first before
everybody
you come
wanted to
back and make
look
a nice,
like.
safe throw.
When
And
you
in
look
this
at her
case, that's
sister
exactly
Kylie,
what he did.
when you
Found
look
his
at
running
the
back, let him
BBL
create some
epidemic,
space, and
it
it turned
is
out
in
to be a
large
nice
part
play for the
impacted
offense.
because
They
of
go with Chubb
Kim
on second
Kardashian.
down. And
As
he'll
one
get
of
inside
the
the 40 to the
founding
39.
fathers
2 yards, good
this
enough for a
thing
first.
where I want that Kim K.
Second
They're
and
not going to
inches
say
is
it directly,
oftentimes
but they're
an
going to say,
invitation for an
okay,
offense
boom,
coordinator
I
to take
want
a
my
big
hips,
shot
I want this, I
downfield
want
because he
that.
feels like he can
This
come
was
back on third
something
down and
that
pick up the first down.
people
But
wanted
sometimes
to
you just
look
don't want to
like.
break tendency.
So
Stay
when you're
with what
talking
you
about
are,
impact,
stay with who you
yeah,
know,
morally,
and go
was
get
it
the first
right
down.
for
That's
her
exactly
to
what
come
they
on the
did.
scenes doing
So
what
from the
she's doing?
39
No,
now, they'll
but
come
that's
up on
not
a
to
first and
negate
10.
the impact that she's had in society today. But if we don't say it's a
Back to
tragical
throw,
impact,
Watson.
we're not doing the people a favor. Bitches look
He's got the
ridiculous
hook up
trying
to
to look
Moore.
like these girls. They got
And
to be
all
more
the
pictures
way
of how
in.
them girls look.
Touchdown,
Now they
Cleveland.
have perfected the
Elijah
superficial
Moore,
look that
39
unfortunately
yards. And the Browns
girls
have
don't
come
even
back to
go
make
take
it a
the garbage out
2-point
putting
game.
on all they fucking, I call it
A
their
little
uniform.
surprising they wouldn't go for two,
They
but this
glamour
is up and
face.
good.
This shit
And
ain't
the lead
real.
is cut to
You know what
one.
I'm
It's
saying? You gotta
14-13.
learn how to perfect yourself in a way
The
where
Browns
you
kicking
don't
team
have
out
to
there
go
now as they'll
and
send
get on
this
the
one
plane
away.
and go over there to the Dominican and get your little inner tube put in your
And this will
hand.
come out to
and
the
you think
25
that-
as
I'ma
Jones
tell you
elects
something,
for the
all you
touchback.
beautiful women out there, if you
Zach Moss heading out to
change
lead this
your body
offense.
into
Good
something
returns
like
on the
that,
last drive. He hit the
I
end zone for the
promise you,
second time.
in
Good
the
returns
eyes of
in this first
everybody
half,
that
really.
count,
Yeah, good
male,
returns for his
you
team.
just fucked
Really
your-
good return
I know
for
where
the
you're
guy.
going.
You
You know
ain't
where I'm
nothing
going.
that nobody
Darn
finna
right.
hold
Those
up.
fantasy guys who
Learn
have
how
him
to
on their team,
perfect
they're
what God
rejoicing
gave
right
you.
now, and they
Because
have a
it
high
looks
expectation
better
that what they've
that
seen
way
already
than to
will
walk
continue.
around
You talk
Yes.
about
with
fantasy
all
lobby. You
this
don't watch his
nonsense
play.
going on with
I'm
you.
not good
Because
enough to
I'll
play
tell
a
you
fantasy
nothing.
game.
I just don't know.
You're an analyst. You're an expert.
I just don't know a lot of girls who did
And
that.
Burrow going to be hit
Who are
and
truly
taken
happy.
down. They
Because
got
I
him.
see them when I'm
Myles
through with them.
Garrett. That is
They
now
don't
2
want their
sacks
wig to
for
come
him
up.
here in this
They
first
don't want
half.
this to be
Now, that was a
seen and all
passer's
like
nightmare.
that. It's
The front
Kim
door totally
Kim
shut down by the
Kardashian and her
defense. They
family
kept going
have
backwards,
negatively
hoping to find
impacted
another
so
avenue of
many women
escape.
in this world.
It
It's
didn't
ridiculous.
exist.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Because that's how they want you to look. They want you to look like a goddamn fool with all that shit on you, where you,
And they
you
go
just
play
don't look
action
right.
now.
You look
Burrow.
like something that's put
Oh, he'll
together
let
to be
one go
fucked.
deep for
Instead of something that's
Higgins.
put
And
together
that will
to
be
be cuffed,
incomplete.
loved,
Trying
be
to
with
dial
them.
up the
So
long
that's what
one
I'm
way
saying.
out
It's
there,
like,
but into the
yeah,
third down.
I get what you're saying. Her
That's some
impact,
good
you
closing
can't
speed there
deny it.
defensively,
But it's a
because that looked open
negative
for a minute.
impact. And
That's
somebody
great
gotta
work with
say
the
it.
ball in the air,
That bitch
never
is-
gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
It's the unity of community. A lesson to all men that care. It only makes us stronger. Duffman plus care.
Now
72
Joe
hours
Burrow on
protection.
3rd and long.
Care for skin.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I might not
Be
be
the
liked
stop
by a
this
lot of
defense
people
needed to
for
get
what
them
I'm saying
back
right
on
now.
track. They've been
But
pretty
people
well
that count,
dissected by the offense here in the
they gonna be
first
there
half.
making a-
After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
You know I'm a Bills, so I
So
have to ask
possession
them
goes over here on the punt, and they will take
never
over
fucked about
1st and 10.
Yes, I
Browns
have
now
fucked a
going
girl
to
with
take
me.
over
Okay,
late in this
so
first half.
I'm giving you
And
this
within
from
trailing, there
the
is still
narrative
enough
of what
time
I've
to try
seen
to string a
from
few
Dr.
plays together, maybe get into
Right?
field goal range.
He said a large
First down
part
throw,
women are
Watson. And he
getting
can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes
to their
down.
body.
Trey
I'm paraphrasing
Hendrickson.
here, because
That
that's
is
what
now
men
2
want.
sacks for him here in
So,
this first half.
on one front, you're saying, like, yo, being natural, work with what you got.
The
That's
final
cool.
shot before
But
the break,
when
Watson.
a woman sees what
He's
a
got
man
Njoku
wants,
over the middle.
that's the
And
look
they'll get it all
that
the
they're
way up
going
about
to
5
get.
yards shy of
So
midfield.
they're just
So a
trying
very
to
tight
be
first
soft
half.
or
We had to
sought
break in a
after by
one-point
men
game.
because
As we'll
if
head
you
down
want
to
that,
Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Teeth or certain things.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome everyone to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
They don't have the time, discipline, or effort to get it naturally, so they want instant gratification. So how do you get mad at a woman for
okay,
wanting
Coach,
that?
yeah,
But
adjustments
that's
likely
something
going to
that you
play a
are
big
also
role in
attracted
this
to.
third quarter.
Well, I'm
What's
not
been
mad
a
at them
tight
for
contest
whatever
so
they do, but
far.
I'm here to tell
Set
you,
now to
if
kick
you
this one
walking
away,
around
and
here
off it
with a body
goes.
that's superficial, you're going to get superficial results.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone.
You're going to get superficial results. Every girl,
And they'll get him down
I had
right
girl,
at the
okay, I had the girl, she got
25-yard
the
line for the
BBL.
same
I was
result,
there
but he
for her.
opted
She
for the
got off the
touchback.
plane. I nurtured her until the blood stopped coming out of her ass. I was there for
The
her.
Bengals
And in
drive
the
about
end,
to get going.
it looked good.
As this offense
But it
takes the
looked
field to begin
good
the opening drive of the second half,
fucking
Charles. Remember that
not
first half,
keeping and
good through the
creating
air,
a
and really all
legacy
around an
and
outstanding
trying to be
offensive
with you.
performance.
I'm not trying to be with you.
They reached the
I'm
end zone
trying to
several
fuck you
times.
again,
Passing
cover
game
dog,
working
because
powerfully well,
I
and
know
most
what to keep
importantly,
you
partner,
around.
Yeah, they went
If
to
you
the tunnel
win,
with a
you
lead.
got
They
a
come back out
BBL,
with that
it's
lead.
because
absolutely.
you don't have
NFL coaches, we know they're
confidence
perfectionists in a
to
lot of
face
ways,
the
but
world
they had to
as
like
you
what they saw
are.
in that first
And
half.
it's okay. You're just not for
Now
a
Burrow.
man who is really trying to make sure his
The ball
legacy
comes
with a
out on the
woman
hit,
is
but they'll
something
say
that
it's
is
incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in
I don't
particular,
want to be
make
a
it
trendy
difficult on
thing in
opposing
my life.
offenses.
If
It
I'm
looked like
looking
they
for
might have
somebody
had
that
troubles
is going to
communicating
be
at the
the
line,
mainstay,
and it leads to the
it's probably
incompletion.
not going to be a woman with a BBL. Because I know that's mental illness to let somebody crack your ass.
From the gun on third down is Burrow.
Put some motherfucking
Left side intercepted.
and show it back up. That is
Good
not
job by
mentally
Martin
stable
Emerson.
woman. BBL
That is a tough way to start the
But
third
you
quarter.
fuck
You get the
them all day
football
long.
up and to
I
drive
like
it down,
running
put it in the
BBL
end zone, and
watching
take
them
the
sing.
lead. Instead, they give them the football.
I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. There's a long way to go in this game.
Of course.
You know, they just
Do you
got to find a
disagree
way
with
to
that?
come back
I ain't
one
trying
play
to
at a
put you on the
time.
spot.
Yes,
I'm
it's a
just
big
saying,
game,
a
but they can
woman
get it done.
walking around superficial. A man who is
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
What he
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing
this
exactly what he
real
needs to
shit.
do. How
You're
about
not
how
gonna
he
get
worked
that
his
man.
way
You
to
know,
the
that man
outside, made sure he
looking for
secured the
something.
catch,
They can get
and then
ready.
anything after
There's
that,
a
we
lot of
count
places
that
that
as a
you can be
bonus.
respected
And
in
indeed,
with
he gets enough for the first down.
A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
There's not a lot of places where it's accepted for you to show
Here's
up
Watson.
voluptuous.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Voluptuous.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Bulging buns.
6 yards the pickup, and that's your first down.
Okay, you're talking to a man that, yeah, I can go to Magic City, but I also can go to the White House. Okay, the White
Now
House.
it's Watson.
Would the president be? Yeah. What's at the White House?
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I've seen it. I
He'll
drove
get
past
3
it.
yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take.
But I also
Fortunately,
can go
only first
to a
down,
war.
so he smartly got the yardage he could
Okay,
get
I
and
can
didn't worry
go
about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a
the
bigger
holding
loss.
ball,
Here,
but I also
they can
can go
regroup
to
and get
the
something
red
different
carpet.
going here on 2nd down.
I can
Call
go
it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here
Turks
with
and
3rd down
Caicos.
coming up.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge game. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
You see what I'm saying? There's
3rd
levels
and 2,
to
Watson.
the homie Willie D called those women.
And this
He
is
said
caught.
they got to be ready for the show.
Touchdown,
The
Cleveland.
show is when you walk in with
Elijah
me.
Moore.
You got to be ready for the show at all times. If you ain't ready for the
And
show,
the Browns
I
have
can't
taken
use
the
you like
lead
you
here in
want
this
to.
3rd quarter.
A woman who's ready for the show.
Looking to
Who can
maybe
go
throw for
to,
it here, Watson.
this end.
You know that was going to happen. That's so lame.
And the lead moves up
Ready
to
for the
7.
show.
Successful 2-point try to QB rolling out. I would imagine
If
from the
you're not
defense,
ready
it
for
makes
the
it tough.
show,
When he goes out,
you
he's got the
playing
option to run or
yourself.
pass.
You're
Yeah, it
around
really does.
somebody
If you decide not to
who's
bring
of
extra people
caliber.
or extra pressure,
And I think
maybe
they
you
need
have
to
to
be
have a
taught
spy
that.
on the quarterback,
You can't
someone
be at
to
the
account
airport
for
with
him,
a
because
bunny on when you
oftentimes
out here with me.
that is the unaccounted for player.
Duffman Plus Care. 72-hour protection and care for skin.
Cincinnati set to take.
How is this nigga shit still up,
And
bro?
we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control of
Muhammad
that.
Ali
Others, they
and
all looked at a
Malcolm
couple
X.
shorter passes,
They
get a
ready
little
for the
more
show.
down back that
Look
way.
at them. They just
For
out.
the defense, Dallas, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
You know what I'm saying? When you ready to choose the queen, you gonna choose the queen with the BBL? My bad, the BBL bitch right there. What you gonna do? I'm saying, I believe I'm putting something in your mind, Cam, that you never thought of.
Moss on the give up the middle.
BBL
And he's going to be a yard short.
You can marry a friend.
But got 3.
Another down on the scoreboard. To go for it.
You know what a BBL is. You know the procedure.
I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go
It's
for
almost
it.
like
They'll run with Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
I'm not saying that.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Liposuction to Botox to... No, it's within reason. Just make it look natural.
Here,
just don't make all the eyes around
the screen with Moss.
Yo, did you see that?
He'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That happens
4 yards to pick up, first down.
That can happen regardless. So I'm not sitting up here saying, yo, you're stupid. No, what I am saying...
This is ridiculous.
Intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom.
That's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point.
Fake titties. Fake titties. I don't like fake titties. They feel like wintertime dirt.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Well, Botox,
so the defense is creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Ass has been dug over the
On the return is Jones from the end zone.
You can get Botox in your hips. You can get both.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
That's what I'm saying to you. And my thing is,
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass, and if I would get having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
It is not nothing to do with their grind. When you out here trying to make it, man, you would do some of anything, man. I used to do dirt when I was a young man trying to get some money. I grew out of it because it wasn't in me to try to
find his man Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
I wasn't real good at it
because very solid gain of 27.
Vanity is dirt. It's a major sin. You know what I'm saying? If you out here getting the BBL because you
midfield
want to
now,
look a certain way, you
quick throw knocked away.
And will be treated as so in the long run.
The first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him.
You ain't got to worry about me, though. I'm just one man. Goddamn, we said it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers who think your BBL
on 2nd and 10.
That girl got a big old booty.
And this one's incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Should be chosen not by looks, by the quality of who she is. So all these girls with BBL, you marry
takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It don't ever work. It's very Secondary, somebody with a mental issue.
So far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
No, I'm just saying that. BBL is great. Let's take it. Corey has a man of true words. Let us know your thoughts with the
able to find the open man. That's complete.
One word.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down.
Ratchet white girls. BBL. DJ Vlad.
They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to
supporting 5 young black designers as they work to break through fashion's glass ceiling, so we can help make more black designers. The new black. Follow their journey on IG at New York.
Shy of the 5 at the 6. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
Put fate. Just hilarious. Not funny at all. Oh, unhilarious. That's the way.
They'll run here with Moss. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to
I don't think he running her up.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Burrow throw.
Oh my fucking God, bro!
Time thus far. Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances.
Oh my God, that was a pick!
Here,
the homie face. Is that a word? No.
A big play that time for Cleveland.
That's a word. That homie face. I can spell it out.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach.
He slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Not gonna make it.
Watson down the throw.
It's like
dancing
you
to his left.
Grace. She did some dirt. She used to set people up to get robbed and rag on it.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
I don't know why she did Grace for that, but I don't hate her.
Multi-dimensional,
you know
able to scramble for the first.
I think she's a scumbag. I'm just saying. You set people up to get robbed. That's a dirty, rotten motherfucker right there. But they don't evolve. I don't know. She got some money. She don't got to set people up to get robbed.
Trouble trying the middle here.
Remember when I said
he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
I don't think she felt bad. I can tell by what she said. But this is just how I felt.
I know you're saying what I'm saying. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Touchdown!
But the other side, when it's also something that Bengals done, right, wrong, and different, you want to have the same
touchdown.
Explain it, because I don't
Browns
understand what you're saying.
Another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So we're going to keep it in.
5 plays there on that drive. And David Bell closed things out with a touchdown catch.
Fucking Pimp Squad clip. Pimp Squad. Yeah, I know you know what's up. All that. It's
and he won't quite make it to the 25.
But then when you're talking about Cardi B, it's just like, oh, man, I got an answer for that. Because he gives his testimony.
The Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
I can go out and fuck all kind of motherfuckers if I want to and shit like that. It takes away from your credibility. Just like they got a girl now. She's claiming Islam. I can't think of her name.
Now Burrow
yeah, but
on
I'm
first
saying,
down.
like, yo, do you really think it's the time?
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
It's like, come on. I'm Muslim now. Give me instant gratification for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to put work in. They showed that you not.
Into the end zone. And the
dirtbag
defense has a touchdown. Here's Hopkins down for the extra point.
You said it right. That was their girl name. No, but Ruby Rose also. Who's Ruby Rose?
And that'll increase
like
the lead to 28.
A
heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Moving right along. Still playing the game.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
When you think of Eddie.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been. And oh my goodness, there's a 5th interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Manipulate.
Second down. Here's Chubb again. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 64 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly.
Touchdown!
Put on the pedestal like
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Things that come with being who he is.
3-play drive. That's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Is that authentic?
And they'll let that one go as it skips to the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now, here come the Bengals. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they make and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This uses motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So we talked on the phone. So once I talk to you and we made contact, I don't really want to be disrespectful to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
a big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he said you can take it how you want to take it.
This will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
The sleeper.
Here's Burrow. He'll drop this underneath the Moss. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's about 20 headlines.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
And everybody needs the opportunity to see these guys. Because these are the truth. These guys are the truth.
And the Bengals get a real measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm slept on.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Mainly because I haven't been walked in by the people who
after the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The people that walk you in to make it happen are going to want to control Corey Holcomb. And you can control me to a certain extent, but you just can't have all of me that I want.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
I found that go
they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
You know what I'm saying? I got what I need for the project. It don't take much for me to be straight. I got a fast car,
right? But
and
now
I got access to a
continue
lot
to
of girls'
accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Let's talk about relationships. You can give them you're strong. You have a strong take on how you
nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The position and like society's
no gain on the play there. Second down.
Of how a relationship should be. Are you
now Watson
pro-monogamy?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Polygamous.
Trey Hendrickson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I think every once in a while you
Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long.
Very rare. We are men.
The play action
especially
fake.
Men
Look
who
to
have
throw.
means.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
You're not being genuine. I know your girl probably watching,
always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
If you could talk to your girl for real. Do you know the harmony that might be able to come from that? But you didn't pick a girl you could talk to for real. You picked a girl
that you're willing to act for. As long as you can keep her. That's what most people in that situation. But we men, we got money. Especially men who got money. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
That's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan
there's some goddamn commercials on this shit, man. God damn. I'm gonna be watching this nigga shit, man.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Shit, man. Fuck out of here, man. I can't be with nobody like that. But you keep mentioning certain things. I'm curious to know this. You keep mentioning
flush to his right.
Women in poverty.
Open man is Higgins.
This
will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Women in poverty.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just that might be wrong, but
her poverty.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down.
And they don't tell me to fuck off because they know when I come over.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Man, this man. Oh, man.
2nd and 10.
I've been doing this for a long time. Like, how long? A couple years.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
A couple years.
Able to find
when
Higgins.
You talk to women,
they do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That promotes sexism. This is the thing that. What is sexism? A word stupid bitches made up. No, but it's a real thing. It's like. Is it? Very male-dominated or very female-dominated.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
There's only but so much you can do it's like a gender deficiency. Like how genders are viewed, like a man can only be this.
And now here's another interception.
I don't know nothing about that.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Right?
coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Is there ever one control that is taken by force? I want control because I'm the one who is the leader of the pack. So could you see yourself in a situation where a woman makes as much as you or more?
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
He's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They'll send Judy in motion left.
I know you got your
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Because they have,
2nd and 16.
They have a deficiency. Poverty is a deficiency out here in America. I can fix your little deficiency if you do it.
Showed off a nice juke of the defender.
I think it's an even exchange.
Could bring him down. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running.
No.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not
God, bro. This bitch ass.
When I'm hearing reports come out about Diddy with prostitution, trafficking, Vince McMahon, right?
A give. This is Chubb.
Trafficking.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15,
misconduct.
and they'll spot it at
These
the
type of
13-yard
things
line.
and this
Nice
type of
run.
behavior
It's
is
a gain of 2.
ingrained
The
in
Browns are going to get a
powerful
first down.
minds that this is how it's supposed to just be. It's like, you need to need me, and I can control you before you need me.
That pass complete to Moore. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
It's just, I'm saying, there are some bad men out there. Men who, it's really a weakness.
Moore, the man in motion.
And they get put in front of us
Watson
for the
now
world
on
to see.
second down.
But that's just not how a lot of men.
Pressure, down he goes.
I'm not somebody who takes advantage of people
Picks up his
because I don't
second
like
sack
that.
of the
She
afternoon.
did it, and I made her do it like this. I come
To throw
with
is Watson.
my offerings, and they accept or they don't. I'm not tricking nobody with no type of drugs or whatever like that,
touchdown
or force or nothing
and
like
the
that.
Browns
It's
have
not a lot of
taken
guys
a
out there doing that.
5-touchdown lead.
There are some villains in this world,
Extra point good
and I
by
hate that they get
Hopkins.
promoted
And
like
this
they do.
one was over
So,
a while ago as they just add on
was
to
this a
that
joke
big
or was
lead.
this the truth? You holding
So this
somebody
drive
head
spans
to the
7
window.
plays.
I would never
And the
hold
final
a girl
act
head to
belonged
the
to
window
Deshaun
unless she had
Watson
it
in his
coming.
touchdown run.
So are you saying, Mr. Newton, you have
The
never
kickoff unit is out on
had
the
to
field and they will
physically
send this
discipline
one
one?
away.
No. Oh, because I'm going to tell you, in my situation, you can't. Somebody would have came out and said,
not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
You gotta get a sister to beat bitches up. You gotta get you a girl all day.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Disciplining a female or even a male where
out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Physical force, right? So
out wide is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
We were both working here, and it was right there in that kitchen where Mommy and Daddy
play action. It's Burrow.
So they're bringing back the original recipe.
Right side here, complete.
Original recipe
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Now, if you got to
15 more
demonstrate
there, and they're on a roll. It's
time
another
after
first
time
down.
after time,
Fourth
you
quarter
are right.
certainly
This
not
is
enough
not
time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Into what you need her to be. If you have to always, we don't use the word demonstrate. I think people know what I'm talking about. If you always got to demonstrate what it is, that's not your girl, man. Leave that alone. But there are women out here who understand this man treats me good. He treats the kids I came with good. He's a good brother. He does this. But when I push him, he demonstrates. So I'm not going to do that no more.
So can we
please put a microscope to
you say demonstrate? What does that
discipline?
In what regard?
Physical discipline is something that is the last resort. It's the last resort. I'm just kidding.
Bengals on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 8. This pass complete to
There's a lot of
Higgins.
girls who are rebels. But they
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
They'll
leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Well, you done told them, now, don't go there. Don't go there with me. They try you. They might jump in your face.
From down
but
at
do
the
something
12,
like that.
it's
They
1st
love you,
and 10.
and you love them. What's not love?
Burrow looking to pass.
Jump in my face.
Flushed
If you
out
don't know how to
right.
act, I will.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
I agree.
So
Took
I'm
him a
saying
little too far at 2nd down.
any type of motherfucker, let me tell you, oh, you stupid, oh, you want to do that. Oh, baby. My warning to you is
on the give, this is Moss. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Control yourself. Hold on.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
What's the word that you use in regards
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
And you acting up.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Everything and everybody. Okay, cool. That's all right. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
All of them don't do it like that, Cam.
No.
Some of them get in your face, and they be like, yeah. But they up on you in a way that's aggressive. Now you done put time and effort into it, and you got it. You willing to try.
After 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
About your body. That's what we call
the Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Even emotion.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Behavior. So
doing all that extra shit.
Motherfucker, let me tell you. Somebody has taught her that, or has
from the shotgun,
that.
Joe Burrow.
That is something that somebody else
man complete, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right?
Or this person
the defense, no answer for that right there.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
That's
and
my
cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Because if you make me seem
after the
like
touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
But Cam, listen to me, bro. I get what you're saying. But there are people
and no thought of a return here for Hines.
For a long time.
The Browns set to take over. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up.
You just kept it together a long time. But this is how you move. You get what I'm saying? Because there's some girls out there, you can't take them for granted. They are wise with how they move. The average bitch jump loud when she really can't control her emotions.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
But I'm saying the ones who
and carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that?
She's even invested in you,
clock
but
continues to move.
she has a problem.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
I'm never saying
let's close this one out.
You bully anybody, because I don't like bullies. But what I'm saying is, when time, your heart, and things like that are invested in somebody, and they try you, where they come up out the bag on you, discipline can happen.
Okay, so glad you said that, because there's going to be some beautiful queens that sees this.
Down to an egos Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.
Did not trigger me.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. There's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
You don't get to tell me.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. Everything clicking for them in this contest.
Because I really don't want to have
performance that they're
if you really who you say you are, if you really who I thought you was, I'm not the one who wants to discipline you. You got to get it together. You got to put some effort into yourself, put some effort into being in control of your emotions, where if I say, hey, man, let's cool out with this because we're going too far. Because I'm the leader, you have to understand.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
My female gonna leave.
It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long
and you in the
from
back.
Cleveland.
Who is that, man? That's a cake-ass motherfucker right there. You the man. You have to run it. If you don't run it and you let her run it, it's led by a woman, which is probably led by emotions. And this might not be easy for everybody to accept what I'm saying. I'm a fair leader. I'm one who is going to do what's best for us.
Do you believe in the relationship breakdown of being 50-50?
There's no 50-50.
What is it?
I'm the man. I'm telling you, trust me. If you can't trust me, I'm talking about, if I don't show that I'm the one to be trusted, that's a whole nother thing. But I'm telling you, if I'm with you and I'm pulling us in the direction we got to go, you got to understand. You got to be up under me. It ain't no 50-50. You have a place, and your place is nothing to be ashamed of. But your man is going to carry you through and do what you need.
It's the unity of community. A lesson to all men that care. It only makes us stronger. Government plus care. For 72-hour protection and care for skin.